Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Is my voice clear? Hi, Meeta ji. How are you? Hi, Pranav ji. Hi, Savita ji. Good afternoon, Adil sir. Very good afternoon to everybody. Is my voice audible? My voice is clear? Good afternoon, Nisha ji. My voice is clear? Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'll be showing you uh, homemade paneer tikka. I have made herb paneer. I have used, as you can see, I have made two types of paneer from the Diamond Amul Diamond milk. It is very rich in. It is a full fat milk, and which you get Amul Gold. We have the Amul Diamond. In this, we have 7% of fat, which is more than 7% of fat, and 9% of solids not fat. SNF. SNF means solid not fat. Milk solid, because the milk is it has a 83%, 80% of water, and 13 to 17% of milk solids, and rest are the lactose. Lactose is the natural. This you can show, this is a 7% fat in it, and Amul Diamond. So I have curdled the milk in the morning to show you. I have two types of paneer. I have made this the first this paneer, as you can see, it is a herb paneer. I have added salt. I have added salt, crushed black pepper, and oregano. A simple oregano we have, everybody has in their homes, and this is a dry mint leaves. I curdled it plain. I have coated it with some butter, and I have applied some dry mint. I had some dry mint here. So I will be putting on the skewer and pan grilling it with a yogurt based masala. Here I have, as I have said, paneer tikka. I have the hung curd. I'll be making it a tandoori spice in it. A tandoori masala, tandoori marinade for the paneer. I have cream here. I'll add some cream. I will not add the oil. I will add the Amul cream, and I have the crushed ginger garlic. I have crushed it. Half a lemon juice, and here you can see I have the greens. I have the capsicum. I have the diced onion, and de-seeded tomatoes and diced tomatoes. I'll be mixing it in the yogurt based marination, and I'll be pan grilling it. Here I have the dried mint also, and some cardamom powder, green cardamom powder, elaichi powder, and the basic Indian spices I have. I'll be using some salt, some red chilies. I'll be using the garam masala, jeera powder. I'll be assembling it in a sizzler plate. As you can see, I have a lovely sizzler plate with me. I'll be assembling it in that, and let's begin. Any questions regarding the recipe? Okay. Now I'll be showing you the marination. We'll add some ginger garlic paste to it. This is the crushed ginger garlic. A little bit you can add as per your taste. We are not adding any paste in it. I don't like the paste. I like the crunchiness of the ginger garlic. I like to have the crunchy taste, because I'll be doing it in a pan and smoking it also. I'll show you how to smoke also to have a barbecue flavor. I have mixed this. Now I will be adding some salt. As per your taste, I have added some salt in the herb paneer also. I have added some salt, some Kashmiri red chili, or the degi mirch you can use as per your taste. Now I will be using some garam masala, basic tandoori masala. Some jeera powder, some cardamom powder for the flavor. I will add some dry mint also, because we used to have kasuri methi. Instead I have to give it a little, it's quite hot, so it will give a cooling effect. Dried mint leaves and a nice flavor to it. I will mixing
Can
it.
we add green chilies in it?
Yeah, you can definitely add some green chilies in this. A lovely color is there. I will be adding it some half a lemon juice as per your taste. I've added some lemon juice. Now I will be adding some cream. Cream acts as a fat. We are not adding any extra oil in the marination because we are supposed to add some oil. I am adding cream in it, Amul cream, a very good source of fat in it. You can add some more of the Kashmiri chili if you want some good color.
Please tell the name of the recipe, and can you repeat the recipe again?
Yeah, I am making the herb paneer tikka sizzler. I am making herb paneer tikka. As you can see, I have curdled the milk. I have not bought the paneer. I have not taken the Amul paneer. I have taken the Amul diamond milk. It is a premium milk for Amul, and it has a higher fat content of 7% and more, and 9% of SNF. SNF constitutes the protein in it, and we get the structure of our paneer. And these are the two types of herb paneer. This is the dry mint I have used. This is a dry mint paneer, and this is the oregano, crushed black pepper and salt. I will be fusioning it with two flavors, and then I will be placing it on a sizzler plate with some Chinese fried rice also. I have had a leftover rice. I have made the fried rice using some Chinese spices. I will be putting it on the sizzler plate because we need some carbs with the proteins. And I have made the lovely masala for the tandoori masala. I have made. Now I will be smoking it also.
Can we skip cream?
Yeah, why we add cream? Because cream is a fat, and if we are opting out cream, no problem. We used to add in the tandoori mustard oil or the refined oil. So it basically, when we barbecue anything on a live charcoal, we need to have the fat basting on it. So because when we barbecue any meat or any vegetable, the fire dries our ingredient. The moisture evaporates. So the fat makes it to give it a moisture and to make it soft. That is why we add in the barbecue. We have added cream here. No problem. You can opt it out.
Why do you add lemon juice?
Because lemon juice is to sharpen the taste of any. We have all the flavors in it because our curd is hung curd. It is little sweet. We have added these spices. Spices makes it hot, and when we add lemon juice, it will sharpen the taste and it will tinkle your tongue. And there is always three tastes: sweetness, hotness, and the sourness of the any of the dish. Now I will light up a coal here. By the time we will mix these vegetables here, we will add some tomatoes.
How to make the paneer?
Yes, now we have mixed these spices here. Now here we will add our curdled paneer which we have made. I will add both the types of paneer. I have the dried mint paneer here. And I have the oregano paneer here. This, you can call it an oregano paneer here. Yes, I have made the paneer in the morning from the Amul milk, diamond milk, as I have shown. This is the diamond paneer, the Amul diamond milk here. Okay, now I have mixed these and my coal is also ready. You can see I will give it a smoky flavor. Our coal is ready. We will place it here. We will place it in the between, and then we will pour some oil or ghee or butter, and we will cover it with the plate. We will cover it and capture all the smoke. Now we will get, by doing this, now we will get the smoky flavor of the paneer tikka. Now how to make the herb paneer, you can watch my YouTube video also by the name of Chef Indian Bento page, and I'll tell you how to make it. You boil 1 kg of the Amul full fat milk, the diamond milk. When the milk boils, put it off the flame, let it cool down a bit, and take 1 lemon juice and add half a glass of water to it and curdle the milk by pouring it slowly and straining it, and then applying some pressure. You will get the herb paneer, and then you can add oregano, crushed bell pepper and salt in it, or you can simply curdle the normal paneer which we use, Amul milk, Amul paneer. So you have the 2 paneers here. You can add any herbs. You can have the mint. You can even add basil also, tulsi also. You don't have the basil, you can add the Indian basil, that is known as tulsi leaves. You can add that. You can add that fresh mint also. I had the dried one, so I have used the dried thing, and it's a lovely smoky flavor has come. We will take it out, and now we will arrange it in a square. I'll be using both the paneers in it simultaneously, or I'll make a different skewer to it. You can place it here. Repeat the process. Put the vegetables here. A lovely aroma of barbecue is coming, tandoori flavor. Now we will add the herb paneer here, the oregano paneer. This is the oregano. We will arrange it in the skewer. and do some more to it. Same process. I have soaked these sticks in some water. Two herb paneer sticks and two mint leaves. We have the 4. Now we will pan grill it. Now we can take the pan.
For paneer, any other Amul milk will do.
Now here I would like to give you one tip. I have seen lot of recipes, lot of people making chana, making rasmalai, rasgulla using the full cream fat milk. No, always if you want to make rasgulla, any Bengali sweet, use cow milk. Now the reason for using the cow milk is the cow milk has around 3.5% of fat and 8% of SNF. When we use the full cream fat milk, it has higher amount of fat, that is 7% of fat, and SNF percentage is also higher, that is more than 9% and above. Now the cow milk protein is a water soluble protein. When we cook for the chena, the sugar syrup, we will get the sponginess with the cow milk because it has a lower percentage of proteins and lower percentage of fat. Whereas the full cream fat milk, which is taken from the buffalo, it has the higher percentage of fat and higher percentage of milk solids, above 9%. So your sponginess, you will not get the sponginess of the Bengali sweet. And that is why we use, and never call it, when you curdle a full cream milk, never call it a chana. You will that is a paneer. And when you curdle the cow milk, you call it a chana because of the low percentage of fat.
How long do we need to keep it for marination?
See, ideally for paneer tikka, you keep it for 30 minutes and you will have good flavors in it. I have smoked it to give you the smoky flavor, the barbecue flavor. Now we can add some oil to our pan. And by the time we will also heat our sizzler plate also. We have kept our sizzler plate ready on the fire. Now we will place our skewers here.
If coal is not available, how to give the smoky flavor?
Okay, everybody asks this question. If you don't have a coal, in every kitchen we have some dalchini sticks. Dalchini sticks, some whole spices. What we can do is, if you really want to have that smoky flavor, you can a little bit burn that whole spices. Dalchini, you have the dalchini stick, a good big stick you take. Some cloves you take, big cardamom you take, burn it a little bit and immediately pour some ghee on it. Whatever smoke comes, you have to capture it on that moment.
What is the reason of paneer getting crumbled?
Yes, another important tip. Why your when you put this is an important question. Everybody asks about the paneer. Now, when you dice your paneer, first in a pan you boil some water. You boil some water, and when the water boils, put it off the flame. Then add your diced cubes of paneer into that, and leave it in the in that hot water for at least 5 to 6 minutes. The scientific reason of doing this is the milk which we get, the curdled milk is a protein. It gets coagulated with the heat. Our milk gets coagulated and it will not break. However you use it making any Indian paneer dish or any Chinese, any chili paneer, or in any dish, it will not break. And we are doing it on a very slow flame. See, we are getting a lovely brown color here. We are getting a lovely brown color here, as you can see. And by the time also we will heat our rice. I have the leftover rice. We will heat that also.
क्या कर रहे हो तुम?
A lovely brown color is coming. You can see a lovely brown color. We are doing it on a slow flame. And we will increase the flame gradually. We will not immediately put the paneer on the pan with a high heat. We will do it gradually. A beautiful aroma is coming of the smoky flavor which we had applied in it, and a lovely oregano flavor also is coming with the paneer. And our sizzler plate is ready.
Can we microwave it?
Never microwave your ingredients, especially proteins, any naan, any maida, any paratha, not even paneer, because you will warm your paneer from inside and it will become chewy, it will become rubbery. Never microwave your proteins. Don't microwave your eggs, because microwave heats it from the inside and the proteins get very chewy. Never use microwave in heating the dairy products.
Have you used lime juice or vinegar to make paneer?
As we have our own commercial kitchen, we had the pure way. Because we curdle milk every day, so we had the natural way. Best way to use it, you can use the vinegar or the lemon juice. Lemon juice is more preferred. It is a food acid. Mix it with some water and then you make your paneer. You can see beautiful brown color we are achieving it. A beautiful brown color is there.
Please give the recap of marination.
Yes, I'll tell you the recap of marination here. Here I have used around 60 grams of hung curd, and then I had added some cream in it. Some crushed ginger garlic, green chilies, it is mixed in it, and I have added the basic Indian spices. I have added salt, Kashmiri red chili, the garam masala, jeera powder. I have dried mint leaves, cardamom powder, the elaichi powder I have used in it. I have mixed it, added some lemon juice, half a lemon in the tandoori masala. A basic tandoori spice. You can increase or decrease the spice level as per your taste. Now our skewers are also ready. Now we will put it on a slow flame till we will place it on the rice. Here our rice is also ready. these are the fried rice. I had the leftover boiled rice. I mixed it with some Chinese spices, some soya sauce, red chili paste I had, and I have just made the basic of the fried rice. Now I will place it on the sizzler plate using a base of it, and our rice is also heated up well, and our sizzler plate is also ready, and paneer tikka is also ready. It is very hot, you have to be very careful placing these sizzler plate. Now our sizzler plate is ready and our paneer tikka is also ready. I'll show you here. Now I have some leaves of spinach because I could not get cabbage and we don't like cabbage in our homes. We will place these leaves here. You can see the lovely now we will assemble our rice. We have our rice here. We can spread it also to give it a nice base. We will place our, you can use the longer skewers also, the fond sticks you can have that also. Then you will have sprinkle some dried mint. You will have some garam masala over it. I am basically mixing two cuisines in one. And now our sizzler plate is ready. Now we can have some sizzling effect also. A very basic on the bed of rice you can have the sizzler.
Please share your Facebook page.
It's by my name only, by my name Bharat Khimani, and you can watch it on the Facebook later. We have 2 mint leaves and the oregano paneer here. Any questions? Thank you very much, and I thank Amul once again for a lovely milk product they have, and it's a very spongy paneer with this. Thank you so much.